Hey YouTube, I'm coming at you again with another video. Today I want to do a quick unboxing of the Blue G91 Pro. Now this device came out this year in August of 2021. It's funny how I didn't even know this device existed. I just happened to be on Amazon just scrolling through budget smartphones and it popped up. And I was like, oh wow, the Blue G91 Pro. And I did a review on the G90, I think G90 Pro on last year, I believe. Yeah. So, and I really liked that phone. It was a really nice phone, not for me to keep for myself because I'm more of a flagship guy, but I really did like that phone. Excellent budget phone for those that were interested in, paying little to nothing for a phone, because everybody are not into $1,000 phones. They're just not. Some don't even want to spend $500 on a phone or even $400. So everybody's different. I'm a flagship type of guy. I want the best of the best. That's just me. But there are others out there that want, something that costs a lot less, but they still want a decent looking and decent running phone, and a phone that's going to perform decently. So we're going to check out this Blue G91 together. This is not my review, just my unboxing and first impressions. As you can see, I already took the phone out of the box, so it's just about what else is in the box. But before I do that, let me give you the specs of this device. Now, first I want to start off with the price. The price that I paid for this, $199. So right off the rip, that's an automatic win for the consumer. If you're out there, you're thinking about getting a budget phone, $200 budget phone right here. All right, the price is great. Next, now with the specs, it comes with a 6.7-inch IPS LCD 1080p Full HD Plus display with a pixel density of 393. The build quality, you got a frosted glass back and a plastic frame. With the OS and chipset, you got Android 11, and the processor is a MediaTek MT6785 Hilo G90. I don't know what that is, but it's a budget device. All right. You get expandable storage up to 128 gigs. That's important because you got flagship phones out here that don't even offer you expandable memory. All right. $199 expandable memory. And keep in mind, you got the S20 Ultra, S21 Ultra, $1,200 phone, no expandable memory. And you got a $199 phone giving you expandable memory. So y'all tell me what's wrong with that. All right, when it comes to internal storage, you're getting 128 gigs of internal storage to start with. So this coming with 128 is 199. I'm completely okay with that. And you got a S21 Ultra, that's a $1,200 phone coming out with 128 gigs. Once again, y'all tell me what's wrong with that picture. All right, you're also getting a rear fingerprint sensor. For those of you that still like a physical fingerprint sensor, you're getting that on the rear. You're getting face unlock, one down-firing speaker, a dedicated Google button on the left, a headphone jack. Once again, you got $1,200, $1,800 phones, no headphone jack. This phone comes with a headphone jack. And a headphone jack is important to a lot of people out there. I could care less about those out there that, oh, the headphone jack is not dead. It might be dead on premium flagship devices, but it is not dead. And people, instead of paying all that crazy money, they'll just buy a mid-range or a budget phone to get their headphone jack, because that matters to a lot of people. All right, so manufacturers, stop put the headphone jack back on the devices. If people want to use Bluetooth, they'll use it. All right, I'm sorry, I didn't want to go into a little rant. All right, you're getting FM radio, Bluetooth 4.1. You're getting a 5,000 milliamp battery on this device. That's impressive for a $200 phone. You're getting 30-watt fast charging. That is cool, okay? That's something that the Blue G90 did not have. It did not have 30-watt fast charging, okay? Charging on that phone took forever. All right, you're getting 10-watt fast wireless charging. Now, 10 watt is not really fast. It's not. 10 watts, no. Especially not for a battery the size of this, 5,000 milliamps. But they said it's 10-watt fast wireless charging, so we'll just go with that. getting screen recording. And also when it comes to the cameras, you're getting 4 cameras on the back. You're getting a 48 megapixel wide, a 5 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro, and 2 megapixel depth sensor with LED flash. Unfortunately, no optical image stabilization, no electronic image stabilization. Video can shoot at 4K at 30 frames and 1080p at 30 frames per second on the rear. With the selfie camera, you're getting a 16 megapixel shooter, no wide angle, unfortunately, and the video shoots at 1080p at 30 frames per second. Now, what's missing for me? No always on display, which I would love, but I know it's an IPS LCD display, and I don't believe there's no always on display on those type of displays. So that's something that I miss. I wish it had. No dual speakers. It has one down-firing speaker and no AMOLED display. Okay, and of course it don't have no water and dust resistance, which you do not expect for a phone of this price point. But those are the only 3 things that I could think of at the moment that are missing for me. No always on display, no dual speakers, and no AMOLED display. I didn't say no dual stereo speakers, just dual speakers. I just wish there was some sound coming through the earpiece. All right, so let's do give you a quick tour of what's in this box. Then we'll take a quick tour of the phone. Now, here is your 30-watt fast charging brick in the box. Okay, keep that in mind. In the box. You got $1,800 phones, no charging brick in the box. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous and unacceptable. Here you got the charging cable. And look what we have here. Something that these $1,000 phones don't give you either. You got a set of headphones. You can't even get a set of headphones with a $1,000 device. It is utterly ridiculous and unacceptable. And if consumers keep accepting it, of course, they're going to keep doing it. Kudos to Blue. We're still not done yet, y'all. Look what else we got in here. One-stop shopping. You get a case. Not just any case. Look at this case. This is a nice looking case. Nice. I mean, this ain't your average plastic gel case. This is a really quality case. You got the little, look at these little ridges around the side. You got this kind of carbon fiber type of texture and look to it. I mean, look at this. This is a really good, nice, solid case. This ain't no just any old kind of case. And we got one more last thing to take out of here. You also get a screen protector and a microfiber cleaning cloth. Screen protector. So let me go over this again. You're getting a screen protector. Get this back in the thing. Getting a screen protector, microfiber cleaning cloth. You're getting a charging brick. You're getting the charging cable. And you're getting a set of headphones and a case. That's an unboxing. See, that's worth doing an unboxing for. Not these where all you get is a cable and some paperwork that nobody cares about, that nobody reads. This is a true unboxing experience. And I love that. That's what I'm talking about. That's value for your money. Value. $200, you're getting all of this. And you got phones that are $1,800 that don't give you none of this except the charging cable. That's it. Utterly ridiculous. And people, you the consumers, y'all keep buying these products and standing for these companies doing this. They're just going to continue doing it. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be buying a phone that expensive and I'm not getting value for my money. I'm not going to buy it. I'm sorry. I'll review it for you. And then I'll just send it back because I'm not paying all that money and I'm not getting my value. So let's go over the phone real quick and I'm done. Look at this phone. I love the design. Now you may see some fingerprints on it, but not as bad as you would on a glossy back phone. It has a frosted back. Feels really good. You got your 4 cameras on the back there. You got your fingerprint sensor. Down the bottom, you got your headphone jack, USB Type-C port, microphone. You got your 1 down firing speaker. Got your power button on this side. Also, I forgot to mention you got a dedicated Google button here, and your volume. No, your dedicated Google button is here, and your volume and your power button is all on the right side of the device. And up top, you got a microphone. And also on the side, you got your SIM slot up here. Now keep in mind, this does have expandable memory. So let me just give you a look at the display. IPS. Now, I don't care for IPS displays. They don't look nowhere good as AMOLED displays, but they're okay. They're not horrible, but I prefer AMOLED. I just wish this phone had an AMOLED panel. Doesn't have to be quad HD. It could be 1080p, just AMOLED, because the blacks would be super black and the colors would be more vibrant. You know, it just looks better, but it is a decent looking display. But I'm going to tell you right now, this phone feels nice and premium to me. Honestly, it feels good in the hand. It's very comfortable to hold in the hand. It's a tall, it's a somewhat wide phone. And I like that because it's a big canvas. You know, so when you're going to view content on here, you're going to enjoy it because it's a nice big canvas to look upon. So my first impressions of this phone is I'm definitely impressed. I really love the design. I love the way it feels. I love how they did the display. It really don't have any bezels, honestly. Just a very, very small chin at the bottom. Nothing at the top. You got your punch out in the middle. That's where I prefer the hole punch, honestly, not over to the left. I like it right in the middle. Everything's centered. But I know everybody's different. Some people like it over here because it's out of the way, but it just looks odd over there. I like it square in the middle. That's just me. So I've had it out of the box just for a little bit. It's nice and smooth. It's not super fast like a flagship, and you're not expecting that because it's not a flagship phone. It's a budget device, but it runs really well. It performs decent. The speaker gets adequately loud to me, honestly, for a downfiring speaker, but I just wish it had some. It would even be better, give you more of an immersive experience if it had a speaker at the top. But so far, I am impressed with this device. I even like it more than the previous model, the Blue G90 Pro of last year. I really, really am impressed with this device. So that's just my first impression. Let me put it in the case so you give you a look at what it looks like in the case. Fits right in there. I mean, this is a really nice case. Even the one they had for the Blue G90 was nice, and this is even nicer. It's like Blue is just doing their thing. They give you a lot of value for your money, and I do respect that, and I appreciate that about Blue. I really do. So that was my quick unboxing and first impressions of the Blue G91 Pro. I'll be doing a full review on this in a couple weeks. Please come by and check that out. If you like this, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload any video. All right, so I just want to tell you guys I appreciate you, especially the ones that just subscribe and the ones that have already been subscribed. I do appreciate your support, and I love you guys. So everybody stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. That's peace.